All right, guys, welcome back to Gospel News. We are still here bringing you update on as he take the go. This is concerning Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, and his lawyers who has been speaking on his behalf for his immediate release and unconditional release from DSS custody. You guys can remember that from 2 years, since 2 years now, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's case has been going on. And up till today, they have not seen anything tangible to charge him with. So which means Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has not been sent to prison. He is still there while they are doing their, shenanigans, doing crookery, doing everything possible to see how they can, nail him. But the Court of Appeal has discharged and acquitted him, saying that this man has not committed any crime. And before Tinubu's campaign, I think he promised that he was going to negotiate with agitators. So Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's lawyer has reminded Tinubu of his campaign promises to negotiate with agitators. Says don't dialogue with IPOB leader while he's in DSS custody. So they are telling Tinubu not to dialogue with Mazi Nnamdi Kanu while he's still being held in solitary confinement, that he must dialogue with him as a free man. So that is that should be coming from Barrister Ejiofo. And on the other hand, here too, we have Barrister Ifeanyi Ejiofo, who has secured the bail of one IPOB member, one innocent person will not do anything. Somebody with the support Mazi Nnamdi Kanu after 2 years, now the fee secure his bail. Now, wow, for Nigerian government to denying and delaying people's destinies with court orders. This is unacceptable. At least within 2 months, when I suppose don't conclude on this thing, but they use court, they delay people, they make person, they waste time. At least they should pay fine for delaying somebody's time. They should pay fine to this guy. Now let's start with what Barrister Ejiofo has told Tinubu concerning Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Barrister Ejiofo, a special counsel to the detained leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB Nnamdi Kanu, has asked Bola Tinubu to fulfill his campaign promise to negotiate with agitators in the southeast Nigeria if elected president. Now he has become the president. Tinubu, Oyao, Hanlele, go and negotiate with agitators. You still they shy away. They don't tell you, don't do that, don't do that. Tinubu was sworn in as Nigeria's 16th president on May 29th, after he was declared the winner of the 2023 presidential election by the Independent National Electoral Commission, which is INEC. Ejiofo, however, told President Tinubu that he cannot negotiate with agitators, predominantly led by Kanu, with the IPOB leader in detention. He said for Tinubu to negotiate with the agitators, he must first release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu from detention, as it is unnatural to negotiate with a man in chains. Mr. President, it's time you fulfill your promise to negotiate the agitation, but it's unnatural to negotiate with a man in chains. The first step is to free the man. That's how they negotiate. That's how they negotiated with Mandela, Gandhi, and Martin Luther. Mr. President again has free MNK, Ejiofo said on his Twitter page on Monday morning. President Tinubu, while campaigning in November 2022 in Abakaliki, the Ebonyi State capital, promised that if elected, he would negotiate with agitators. But today, our market. So that is why it is very difficult for people to trust politicians. They will promise you one thing during the election, and they will do a different thing when they have won the seat of power. Even though they say this one winning day now, he rigged his way into that position. According to him, the government wants peace, and it cannot be achieved through conflict. Tinubu had, among other things, said, "We want peace. We will talk to all agitators. You can't get your wishes by conflict, but by sitting round the table to complain." There have been several calls and demands by Southeast leaders, including some governors and and the apex socio-cultural organization in the region of Hanez Ndigbo worldwide, for the release of the detained IPOB leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Kanu is being detained by the Nigerian government for alleged treasonable felony and terrorism. However, the IPOB leader was discharged and acquitted of all the charges against him by the appeal court in October 2022. Last year here, the court also ordered for his immediate and unconditional release from detention. However, the authorities under the past administration of Muhammadu Obonkonyarogoro Buhari has refused to release the separatist leader. Una de hear, this is a country that wants to move forward, that cannot keep or obey their own court, obey the rule of law, and do the right thing. And you think that the country can succeed? It is a no, it can't, because it doesn't work that way. It does not work that way. You must be upright. But of course, we know that will be difficult. These people are not willing to do the needful. But we are still looking at Tinubu, seeing whether he's going to at least live up to his promises, as he promised that he was going to release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu or negotiate with him if he was to become the president. Today he has become the president. Oh yeah, do what you promised. The answer is no. Our youth we go there, go tell them how the thing take day, then they sing rubbish song. Like this one when I don't play for people where they follow me well. I'm gonna watch again, sha.
Corona for his enemy. Corona for his enemies.
Oh, these are the people who went to Asorok, whom the youth must have, delegated and say, go to Tinubu and tell him that we are suffering. No, look at what they came to Asorok to do. Hey, yeah. So today, tell me whether these people are not experiencing the high price of petrol in Nigeria. Mad people, a Jew everywhere. I beg as they proceed, they go another place, so come see where Barrister Ifeanyi Ejiofo carry matter come out to say, in don't go secure the bail of one guy when they support IPOB. A federal high court in Abuja has discharged Darlington Onamba, a supporter of the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, which is Onyenduma Nnamdi Kanu. Darlington Onamba, who regained his freedom on Monday, has been held for 2 years over charges of alleged terrorism. The same thing when they charge Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, but today court has discharged and acquitted him. Ifeanyi Ejiofo, a human rights activist and IPOB lawyer, made this known in a statement on Tuesday titled, "Another Landmark Victory Recorded in the New Week." He explained that Darlington's gory experience in the hands of members of the defunct intelligence response team, IRUT, hitherto under the direct supervision of the suspended DSP, Abba Kyari, was indeed horrific. My brother, sorry, this is Nigeria, and that is why we have been shouting that this country is an evil enclave. He said we remain dedicated to our avowed undertaking towards ensuring that every Ezigbo Umu Chineke who are illegally detained in the various correctional centers across the state and custodies of the Nigerian security agencies respectively secure their freedom through legal processes. In line with our avowed profound commitment, only yesterday being the 17th day of July 2023, Mr. Darlington Onamba, who has been incarcerated over the past 2 years, was upon our application discharged of the frivolous terrorism charge filed against him at the Federal High Court, Abuja, in charge number FSC/ABJ/CR/476 of 2021. Upon the charge being struck out on our application, His Lordship consequently discharged Mr. Darlington Onamba and told him to go home. He has gone home a free man. Darlington's gory experience in the hands of members of the defunct intelligence response team IRT Hitato under the direct supervision of and the headship of this disgraced suspended DSP Abakiari was indeed horrific, because right in his presence, the soulless officer of the defunct IRT randomly brought out innocent Biafrans from their cell who were all abducted from the southeast state and gruesomely but extrajudicially murdered them at their slaughterhouse in Abattoir, Gariki, Abuja. Una dey hear? Now only this guy now, maybe I don't know whether another person follow, they survive. Waiting Abba Kyari do us for Southeast. He went and captured our youth, our young boys, and took them to Abattoir, Gariki, Abuja. And maybe in the middle of the night, he brought all of them out and wasted them and shoot. This is Nigeria, a place where you have Abattoir, a cell, a Abattoir. And Nigeria is proud to call a police cell Abattoir because they are killing people there and it is official. Luckily for Darlington, an intervention by a senior officer who was sent by God saved his life before the trigger could be pulled. Otherwise, his story would have ended like the others. Ifeanyi. I immensely appreciate the dexterity and the handwork of Habila Tushak Esquire and many other colleagues in the chambers who worked tirelessly to secure this unconditional victory. As we tenaciously await the imminent unconditional release of Onyenduma Nnamdi Kanu, we wish to reiterate our unalloyed obligation towards securing justice for the oppressed and downtrodden, and there is no retreat until all Ezigbo Chineke still unlawfully languishing in various detention facilities are freed, he added. My brother, my sister, many things they happen, oh. Many things they happen, oh. Only Jesus go save us, many things they happen, oh. As I no go be afraid, many things they happen. When I don't hear them. So my brother, congratulations to you, Mr. Darlington, Unamba. Congratulations and thank God for your life. It's not easy. This Super Cup, Abba Kyari, he really committed a lot of offenses and he went free from Biafra land. I don't get what I want to talk. But I drop comments below concerning this matter. I go to see you now for the next update. Stay tuned and God bless you. Thank you.